Welcome, this is Seregaer. Today I am starting a series of videos covering monocolored tribal decks. There'll be 6 of them in total because one of them will be colorless. The first one here is White Humans. It is pretty much a standard White Humans aggro deck. You will find this pretty commonly either across YouTube or maybe not so much playing it current meta, but it's out there. It's been around for a while. It basically features an assortment of utility human creatures, cheap utility human creatures, 1 and 2 drops, things that fetch artifacts, creatures that pump the team or pump a specific target creature, creatures that fetch lands if you're behind on lands, a lifelinker, first strikers, vigilant creatures, just a bunch of utility to kind of help give the deck a little more versatility. And like most aggro decks, it has a few ways to get more damage through than it would normally otherwise be. It's got a bit of removal. 2 Blessed Alliance kind of for defensive removal or for the 4 life that will flip Lone Rider into a 4/4 first strike trample lifelink creature. It's also got Talia for tapping down those creatures in turns 4 and 5 or maybe 6. They come in tapped, so if they're playing out new blockers, it slows them down a bit. A Slayer's Plate and a Stoneforge Masterwork. Both of those will usually give, the Masterwork will usually give, about 3 or 4 power and toughness, and the Slayer's Plate is, of course, +4/+2, and will create a white spirit creature token with flying when a human that it is equipped to dies. Always Watching pumps non-token creatures, +1/+1, and gives them vigilance. We got Collective Effort for mirror match or when playing against other aggressive decks. Destroying target enchantment can end up destroying your opponent's Always Watching, or often like against red will run enchantments that give their creatures trample, so destroying the enchantment rather than destroying the creature, especially if the enchantment has a form of recursion, is a good way to go. And speaking of enchantments with recursion, Angelic Destiny gives the creature that enchants +4/+4 flying and first strike, and returns to hand if the creature that it is enchanting dies. And then finally, just a Gideon, ally of Zendikar. And I stole this idea from Atmadog's white aggro deck. I'm sure other people have had it as well, but I'm just being honest to where I saw it. He's a fun YouTuber to watch, so check out his channel. That's Atmadog, and he goes by Atma, I guess. Westvale Abbey is, since you're going to have a bunch of little creatures out, having a couple of these so that you can sack creatures and get an Ormondal, which is a flying 9/7 lifelink indestructible haste demon. Just a nice option in case you're stalled out against, say, a mid-range deck or another white weenie deck. So that's the deck. Alright, well, the last game got interrupted. So this is going to be the game that I play with this deck and see how it does. And hopefully I won't get an important phone call in the middle of it. Alright. And we're playing against a phone number. That is odd. Okay. We have a 1, we have 2, we have 3s. We'll keep, we'll play. We'll hopefully do okay. And we're on the play. So I'm going to call it. It's a win, unless we're not playing a mediocre deck. Or a control deck, or, yeah, anyhow. White-green, so white-green humans? Abzan something or other? We will see. And a Lone Rider comes out. Swing. Get my 2 damage in. Oh, come on. Oh, UI. You know, that would be great if the fine folks who make Magic Duels would improve the UI to where when you click something, it actually reacts to the click instead of queuing up the action, not providing UI interaction, and then making you think you got to click something again, or so bad, so bad. Okay, so always watching. You can see how it's delayed. Drag the card out, and then it comes out and plays. It's just bad UI design. I'm really not impressed with the software developers that made this game. We'll swing in with this one if it will allow me. We can trade, that's fine. Or I will block with it next turn. Elemental Bond. Hey, it's the Power Cubed deck. Awesome. 6585003. I have a version of this in, I'll link to it below if it's actually what I think, which we will expect to see all 3 power creatures or greater. I will destroy the enchantment, I think. And then I think actually I will tap my creature and put a +1/+1 counter on it as well. So let's do both. Let's destroy an enchantment and put +1/+1 counters. There's the enchantment to destroy. Choose a player. My players, please. My creatures. I want my 1 creature to do it. This creature here. I will take a turn off from attacking you so that I can have a 3/3 first strike. So depending on what they play out, it will be Slayer's Plate. I probably won't play out another Lone Rider. Oh, interesting. Maybe not the Power Cubed. So maybe there won't be a link below. Sack and draw. Yeah. It's not a bad little card. 1 mana green draw card. Considering green doesn't have a ton of ways. So I can play out Lone Rider and play out Thalia's Lieutenant and get some more +1/+1s, which seems very good. So let's do that, and we'll swing in, and we'll either flip both of our Lone Riders. Now, of course, this will be tragic and end horribly if they have a deck in stone, but at least I'll get 2 clues out of it. Okay, what you playing? Playing something that also pumps your creatures. 5/5. It's not bad. I will I am fine with that. Well, let's swing in with both of our guys. And both of them should survive. I'm going to kill off the Tusker first. So you just lost the Tusker and got a little bit of damage on the other guy. But that is okay. Now, I'm going to play out the Slayer's Plate because I don't want to play out my last creature. Bad things could be coming out. The opponent could have, Planar Outburst. Or, like I said, they could play, well, there you go, another one. And the opponent concedes. So there you go. 6585003. Thank you for the game. That is what Mono White Humans looks like playing. Thank you for watching, and have a good one. See you in the next video.